Hello, my name is Matisse Anderson. I'm a 12th grade at Hamilton High School, and yeah.
Other than Matisse Anderson, do you have any other aliases you go by?
Um, there's a few, not all that I can probably say here, but Matissima, that's a big one. Uh, TJ Brunel, that's another one out there. Um, yeah, that's all I'm willing to say for now.
Would you describe yourself as an artist? If so, what is your artistic process?
I would describe myself as an artist. I do a lot of artsy things. In terms of my process, a lot of the time, I like. I try to get in the world that I'm trying to inhabit. So like, I'll listen to ambiance or something on the car on my way there, or like while I'm walking to class or something. I'll try to like get an idea of what I'm doing, so I don't like embarrass myself. And I just like listen to my lines like I say it, and I listen to it so I can just, kind of have that play back in my mind.
What do you do when the sun sets? Where do you disappear off to?
Um, do you want a Pez?
No, I don't want a Pez. What is that? Could you...
This is a Pez dispenser. Uh, I am not. I am not able to discuss where I disappear off to at night at this time.
Does it have anything to do with the Pez dispenser?
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I just use a Pez dispenser at night.
What are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies, I love acting. I don't know if that counts as a hobby. It's more of my career at this point. But I'm a big actor. I also like to draw a lot. I've been drawing a lot of Garfield, which is interesting. And I make films. I'm a filmmaker. Also kind of my career at this point, but yeah, I do that. Watch out for a film me and TJ are gonna make eventually. No name yet, no title.
It's rumored that you've won multiple superlatives by over 70%. Is that true?
Um, that has been rumored. I can't confirm or deny. I wouldn't be the right person to ask. I don't have access to those kinds of numbers, but I. It's possible.
Tell us about your experience with your last show, Midsummer's Night Dream.
Uh, that was actually really crazy. Cause like I've done so many shows, and that one was my last show. Going into that, I'll be honest, I didn't want to do a Shakespeare, but now, I'm glad I did, because I got to meet a lot of great people. I got to know a lot of people better, like Baron, Jay Ellis, Jolie, a lot of the other people in the cast. I got closer with some people I already knew, and it was just a really good experience towards the end. It really was. And like just being on stage for the last time, it was so overwhelming. I felt kind of like lightheaded a bit. I thought I was gonna pass out for a sec. But overall, it was just really a great bonding experience, and just it was amazing. What can I say?
I heard you were on a movie set recently. Is that something you can discuss? And if so, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, actually. I was on a movie set recently. It wasn't like a big role, but I did have lines. I was an extra with lines. I think my paycheck came. I gotta check my P.O. box. But it was interesting. It was very long, to say the least. Like, I was there for around 16 hours, I think. And I was just playing a character who's named Wizard. So that was interesting, and the producer kept being like, asking me questions about the character, like, and so a lot of the time they'd want you to come up with your own answers for who the character is, what are the characters' motivations. Even if you're an extra, you're gonna get grilled about it. So make sure if you're trying to be an actor, you go on set with that mindset.
What sort of tips would you give someone who is just getting into acting?
I'd say just make sure you stay true to yourself. If that's really what you want to do, don't let anyone else dissuade you from that. I mean, you'll always have haters and people who are like, oh, that's not a real job. Oh, that's not like something you'll be able to do. Or just be like, oh, you're a weird theater kid. Just honestly, just ignore them. Like, their opinion doesn't matter at the point when you succeed. What matters is like getting to your goal. Like, something I live by is once you understand the path broadly, you can see it in all things. So like, now I see things and I see like, how is this going to help me achieve my goal? Like, whether it's acting class. At first I'd be like, I don't want to do this. This is a waste of my time, blah, blah, blah. But I'm seeing how much like the outside of school acting classes that I've taken have helped me grow as an actor and get better in my craft, and also opened up opportunities, made connections to the point where I have been able to get where I am. And I'm saying this, but I'm by no means like some big actor or role model you guys should be taking off of. This is just my personal experience to get me to being an extra.
What will you be doing after you graduate?
After I graduate, I'm going to fly to China and train with the Shaolin monks for about 10 months, and then I'm going to come back to America after becoming a martial arts master, and I will continue pursuing my film career in film and movies, acting, all that. Hopefully I will gain reputation and make a lot of movies.
Do you have any announcements to make, or maybe something to plug?
Do I have any announcements? Guys, big announcement. Matisse Spirit Week 3 coming out May 13th through 17th. Stay ready. More details dropping soon.
Do you have any closing statements?
Closing statements. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's History Month. Love women. # Black Lives Matter.